Priscilla Wagothia's husband and 12-year-old son were shot at point-blank range. She watched helplessly. The gunmen then burned part of her house. 13 men were killed that night in her town, Hindi, along the Kenyan coast. Another 9 in a neighboring county.
They asked for the sex of my baby. I told them a girl. They wouldn't believe me, so they made me strip her to make sure.
A neighbor who came to help them had his hands and legs tied, his throat slit, right here. Every night since then, frightened people in Hindi have left their homes and farms. They come to this prison facility in the town center to spend the night. There are as many as 3,000 people. Most of them are women and children. More are coming. The government has been trying to convince the people here that it's safe to go back home, but they seem to have lost confidence in those assurances. They say they'd rather stay here than go back to their villages, possibly to more attacks. Their fears have only been increased by leaflets that have been circulated that warn people who are not originally from the area to leave. The message also applies to Christians. It means that it's likely this prison will have to accommodate even more frightened families.
We have deployed our members of staff here. At the same time, we are manning the prison itself, provide security, and the staff line as a whole. So to us also, we are overstretched also.
The attack in Hindi took place barely a month after another in the nearby town of Mpeketoni. At least 60 people there were killed. The group Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility for these attacks, but Kenyan government has accused local political networks.
The government tells us it's safe to go home, but they haven't arrested everyone. These attackers are still out there and can strike at us.
And so early morning, they're given back their national identity cards and forced to leave the prison compound. They'll only be allowed back at night. They get no meals here. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Hindi, LAMU West.